On the count of three, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Keep going! Why don't you get closer so you can help with the microphones?
Oh, yes.
We don't have enough microphones.
Bonjour, ça va? What?
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. Are you alright them being so close?
Yeah, I love it. We can really make eye contact. It's kind of intense.
Pretty intimate.
We did.
Yeah, right? We're like a rock star.
Are you ready to party?
Is it too early to start drinking? No! Shots on the house!
This is the energy we wanted. This is what we needed. Some hardcore drinkers.
Shot.
Even the Ghostbusters guys drinking.
They've not stopped. It's been messy.
They really like spirits.
She's here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, how are you? First time in Belgium? Have you been before?
No, I've been here loads. I came here when I was 11 on a school trip on a bus.
Ooh.
We did Brussels and Bruges, and then I did done a couple of other conventions in Belgium, and it's always a good time. I love it because it's such a great location in Europe, and everybody can come. You can just get in a car. It's just easy to get to, and so you get a real mix of people, which is really fun.
Yeah, they're nice. They're good people. Except one of them.
Yeah, that one. But that one. But otherwise,
They're awful.
one dressed like the evil queen.
I mean, you guys get used to that ever? Just seeing your characters looking back at you?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yesterday there were like many Zelenas, the two boys that were dressed as Zelena, and I loved it. I love it. I love seeing the Queen.
Hello. See, there I am. It's brilliant. You're like, oh, thanks. Hello there.
You started an online shop, didn't you, that was inspired by your character? Selling toys?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes.
Look at Regal.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, it's just something fun, and it's creative, and I enjoy it, and it seems like other people do too, so it works.
You're our first once upon a time people to come to Belgium. Look at your turnout. Like this is amazing. It's such a good show. Did you, when you started, did you think you would get this a decade plus later?
Well, we joined later. They already had a hit show before Rebecca and I jumped on, so we had a bit more of an idea of what we were going into. But when you started, did you know this was going to be Beatlemania?
No, actually I was very cynical about the whole thing because this industry usually cancels great projects. So I didn't know we had a hit until I watched the pilot episode. And then I was like, actually this turned out a lot better than I thought it would. And then seeing everyone's response after the first season, and Netflix picked it up.
That's how I got into
And
it.
so once Netflix did that, sorry Disney, but they really like made it a global hit.
Yeah.
They had that bridge.
But I mean, I guess for you obviously you come in and you figure out what the show is and it's all new. But for you guys coming in later, was that like a fan watching it going, oh, who's going to come in, which character? Like, were you quite excited when you found out you were going to be?
Well, I didn't watch the show because I met on it in the very beginning, and I met Adam, and I said to him, you're either going to have a big hit on your hand or the studio won't know what to do with this. And at the same time, they were interested in me for something in the original, in the pilot, and I got offered a job, and it was it's a straight offer, so I went and took it and never followed up with the meeting, and then it became a huge hit. And so I was like, oh, sugar! I could have possibly been on that, and I missed the chance. And then the show that I made never got picked up, so I was kind of bitter. So it became a huge hit. I was like, damn it! But as it turned out, luck would have it that I was destined to be in it a bit later. So yeah, I think for us, we walked onto it knowing that they'd already created a big hit show. So yeah, then you just kind of want to keep up. You know, you don't want to let the side down because they'd obviously established a world and a fan base. We were riding their wave kind of thing.
Honestly, it feels like they've been around since the beginning. At least for me.
Tired
They
of them.
are my ones.
Yeah, just sick of seeing them. Yeah.
No.
We do come as a
Quite the opposite. I love seeing them.
How often do you get to feature them?
Loads.
Yeah, do you do a lot of these?
Yeah, we all live in LA, so we see each other all the time.
Oh, nice.
Natalie.
Who's the best cook?
Ooh.
I don't know, do we ever cook?
Lana does good eggs. She does good eggs in the morning. I like her breakfasts.
I do make a great breakfast.
Really good.
I really
One
love
of these
to
two would definitely be the answer.
You just turn up, fork in hand.
I can cook, just not well.
That's the way to do it.
In barbecue.
What's your favourite way to meet up? Is there a particular...
Definitely in a hot tub. We do well in hot tubs.
We do, actually.
We've spent a lot of time together in hot water.
Bathing suits and hot tubs and
How's the
cocktails.
saunas?
Yeah.
Need to go somewhere hot.
Yes. Love it.
California helps with that.
You guys should do a hot tub podcast.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're
It's
thinking.
not a bad idea.
Yeah. It starts off really coherent back about an hour. You're all just like,
When you're
oh.
really pruned, and all of a sudden everyone's quite pruned.
Yeah.
Very
Oh, wrinkly.
perspective.
I would listen to Once Upon a Hot Tub. I would absolutely.
I have to trademark
It's a
that.
movie somewhere.
I do want to take just a moment because I heard this and I want to check if this is right because the person who told me I don't trust. Sure. Is it true that one of your earliest acting experiences was as a sperm?
There is some truth to that.
Right. Can you clarify
I
this
didn't
for me?
actually play a sperm.
Okay, all right. Please clarify.
That's an important distinction. But a lot of you guys would be too young, but there was a very famous comedy troupe called Monty Python.
Oh yes, we've had one. Please
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay, so they made a movie called The Meaning of Life. It was the third of the 3 films they made. And in one of the scenes, there's 2 parents with 60 children, because they're like a Catholic family who don't believe in same sex. And the song that me, my brother and sister, and 50 other children had to sing was "Every Sperm is Sacred." So there is a movie with me at about 6, 7 years old going, "Every sperm is sacred." And my mum, being a good Irish Catholic woman, was mortified by this. And my dad was like, "Sure, we have 6 kids, they're going to find out how they are got here or what difference does it make." So yes, I was a singing sperm.
Thank you for clarifying.
I want to see that cosplay.
Gooey.
This is nice. I like this when we get these little tidbits of careers. How does one get cast in a Monty Python film at 6 years old?
Do you know, my mum and dad still kind of do run the biggest Irish dancing school in London.
Oh, wow.
And so they were, because there's a bit of dancing and singing and stuff in the film, so they somehow contacted my mum and dad's school. My mum and dad provided about 30 of the children that were in that scene. They were all dancers for my mum and dad.
Oh, okay, there were kids that went to the school.
There were
They weren't
kids that my mum
your
and dad-
parents' children.
Me and my siblings, 2 of my siblings, and 30, 40 kids from my mum and dad's school were all singing about sperm.
And do you still dance today?
My brothers and sisters were all in river dance and stuff, so they were all very good dancers, and I'm sort of like the not so good one.
You prefer to be able to use your arms?
Yes,
Yeah.
you know, that's a big sticking point for me. I have to have freedom of the upper body.
We've always said you're an arm dancer.
Thank you, thank you. I
We
do
knew
the best
it.
I can.
We knew it. Have you guys ever seen Sean dance?
Yes! So, one of the best nights of his moves was when we were so drunk. I think we were in Miami, and all of a sudden his feet lifted off the ground, and his wife was like, "Oh no, here we go." And the feet start going, and it was like hip hop music, and he was doing this Irish jig in the middle of the thing, and his wife is pregnant, going, "Sean, no,
you guys work on the show together? Was it, must have been around 10 years, right?
Well, no, she did it for 7 years, and then we were on it for 5-ish.
So you just get, I assume you just get really close when you're on something.
To be honest, we all bonded on the show, but it's post-show, or while we were making the show, when we started doing conventions, we started travelling together a lot. And you know, if you travel with people, I think travel makes you closer, because you're dealing with airports, you're dealing with hotels, you're dealing with luggage, you're dealing with, and so you lean on each other a little bit. And you know, we would go to Miami, to Barcelona, to Paris, to Munich, to wherever. So you're experiencing different things, and you're either going to get real close or go, we don't like each other. And luckily for us, we completely fell in love and became like, you know, just a little trio that tours the world together. So we've been to more cities together. I mean, we can. We've been to like 34 cities.
We've seen the world.
Yeah.
We're like the Beatles.
Yeah.
We've gone everywhere together.
Honestly,
Yeah, I love that. You
I
two
sound
sound
better
like-
with these two than I do with anyone else, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we're in such a rhythm together.
Yeah.
You know, and we explore things together. So it's like we're having the experiences, even in some of these countries, for the first time together. So it's like it's our place, you know.
Also, we just, you know, we agree on things politically. We see the world in a similar way. So we're all in sort of sync. There isn't like two of us thinking one thing and the other one going, no, no, no. We're all,
It's just
a bit symbiotic at this point. We know what the other one is thinking, whether they're happy or
Protect
not.
each other.
We're
Yeah.
like a family at this point.
We are. We like.
Tell each other to shut up, carry each other's bags, you know.
Do
Lovely.
you have a
We're each other's
choreographed,
therapists sometimes.
you ever guys choreograph a dance together? Or was it just your own self?
We did mostly twinkle toes, I
We did do
really.
something. Do you remember when we
Oh, yeah,
did Milan?
that's
When
right.
I said to them, because for some reason I thought it was the last one of the three of us were going to do together for a while. I said, oh, we should do something.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but do something.
Oh.
And then I said to them, what was the song from? Is it the song from Mannequin? Nothing's going to Starship? Is it Starship? So we decided, I don't know what, but we decided that the three of us would get up and sing along to that.
It's Sean's beautiful heart, and it was like, you know, this is our last one in Italy. I don't think we're going to come back. We should give them a gift. And this was the gift. The gift was like, we're
Sort of an ironic gift.
together.
Right, so your gift to us is you're going to butcher a popular song.
He's such a giver. A philanthropist, I might say.
Here, take our pop music.
You do realize that everyone's sending it going, where's our song? Why are we gonna
Shit, we'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, that'll definitely happen around 7 o'clock if you stick around, yeah. I'm aware how many of you there are, and I'm sure you have questions, so we are going to throw out to the audience to give you guys a chance. If you've got a question, get your hand up. Yeah. We'll start here. We'll figure out how to get around it.
I have a sorry for my English. I have a question for you three. Like I'm from Brazil, and
We love Brazil.
yeah, you should come. And I want to know how you feel how you three impacted and how you feel that you change the life of everybody here, your friends. I'm living in Paris now, and I know a lot of people because of you. I go out with them because of you, and how you feel knowing that you are friends, but you also make all of us being friends around the world.
Well, we were talking about this backstage. Like, it's our friendship that is contagious, right? For a lot of the fans that come to see us. We genuinely love each other and care about each other, and that transmutes, right? That, like, it gets transferred. You guys see it, it's magnetic.
But it's almost like what you're saying is like a mirror of our experience.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
these conventions have made us bond, and then they've made you bond, and then
It's
because of the
love.
circuit, people have met and fallen in love and gotten married, and we've watched all these journeys and gone on it together, and it's incredibly meaningful, and it's not lost on us at
But
all.
also, it's like, it's love, like, is contagious, right? And that's what we're trying to spread is love amongst in a world where it's quite the opposite so often. So it's like, this is the message, and then you are also the message for us, so thank you.
But that's
Yeah.
lovely, by the way. Thank you. It's a lovely thing to hear. So.
Obrigada.
Thank you for being here. We are so grateful for everything you're doing for us. And my question is, you are in a bar and you can bring with you 7 people. Who would it be?
Oh, you're so sweet. Sorry, would you?
There's like, everyone can hear.
Vortex of wind.
Literally, he played this part, I'm playing a mucus ball. Like, I
Stop flirting.
It's just awful. And so anyway, there's this breeze, and it's massive.
That air conditioning vent.
What was your question?
Sorry, sorry, question.
You're dealing with the Arctic breeze.
Yes, you are in a bar and you can bring 7 people with you. Who would it be?
If we were going where?
Wait,
In a bar.
Oh, I heard.
In a bar?
Do you mean like historical people, famous people, living or dead?
Yeah, anyone.
I mean, us, for sure. So that's what?
That's three.
34.
I mean, obviously we would probably choose our families and stuff, but if you're looking for more of an interesting answer, like I would choose Leonardo da Vinci, John Lennon, Bob
Bruce
Marley.
Lee.
Bruce Wayne?
Bruce Lee.
Oh, Bruce Lee? Yeah, I was going to say, oh, Bruce Lee. He wouldn't eat much though, would he? Oh, no, at a bar.
He would inspire.
He probably wouldn't drink much. He'd drink water. Just water.
It doesn't matter.
You choose. You've got some women. No, well, right
I
now.
want my grandparents back and my mates. I'll pick you two and all my granddads.
I have some girlfriends that I'd like to invite, but like famous people.
Nina Simone. Nina Simone would be interesting because she was a little bit crazy,
Tina
but
Turner.
complete jet. Yeah, Tina Turner.
Tina Turner.
Meryl Streep. Oh, we would have a lot. We wouldn't stop at 7. We'd put in 27.
This is a lot now. Now my mind's opening up to all these other people.
We'll get off stage and go, damn, I should have said.
I know.
Thank you.
Great question. Who's next?
Who else has got questions?
Hi! First of all, I love you both. If you have a favorite memory on set,
A favourite memory?
yes.
Oh my god, we have millions of memories. Millions of memories.
I mean, I will say, like, being outside in nature, it was so beautiful when we were in the forest together. Like, we would get lost in the sea. We honestly would at times. You guys, I mean, it was sometimes freezing and raining, and sometimes we were miserable because we were cold. But if you just take a second, like, looking around, it's really magical.
That part of the country, like the northwest of America and southwest of Canada, it's called the Pacific Northwest, but just geographically it's so stunning because it's, you know, ocean, mountains, it's just, oh, it's like Switzerland and Austria, it's so pretty, it was such a nice place to work. But for me, my favourite memories was, you know, hanging out with our mates, just being silly, you know? It's
Yeah, hanging out.
the silliness of it.
I don't think there's like one particular day, you know, or one particular incident. It's more just the feeling of camaraderie. You know, I think, you know, obviously it rains a lot in Vancouver and sometimes we have to stop because of the rain. And so we'll all pile into Lana's trailer.
One thing that we used to love to do, and I guess we still do a version of it when we're traveling, is like buy each other lunch. Like, should we get lunch today? Sushi. And it was always like, okay, it's my turn. And the next day it was your turn. And we,
Yeah.
it was really,
And just bonding, building and bonding, and, you know, hanging out.
A lot of eating and
those
drinking.
are the memories.
A lot of eating.
Not like a specific moment.
Lots of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi. I'm sorry, I've got a bit of those, but I just wanted to say, we're just actually watching the second series at the moment, so we've still got two characters. But how much do you all enjoy playing such iconic, legendary characters? How can you give your own spin on the role, which people know so well?
Well, the script is the gospel. Do you know what I mean? It's their interpretation of these characters, and then our job is to sort of breathe life into them. And obviously, I can't speak for the ladies, but for me, when I thought about Robin Hood and something, and he's such a legendary, iconic character, I think for an actor, you've got to do the opposite. If you want them to be real, you have to play them as a human being. So I just thought more about the fact that he was a father, He was a leader, he had a strong moral code, and they're all things that I could sort of relate to. So you try to play the man, not the legend, because I say to actors when I'm teaching them, you can never judge your character, whether it be good or bad. That's not our job. That's the audience's job. You interpret what we put out, but for us, we just have to play the human being and try and make them a real, living, breathing human being. Because if you try to play an icon, you'll inevitably fail. So.
I mean, everything Sean said, absolutely 1000%. And secondly, like Robin Hood wasn't a character that I followed growing up as a kid. Like I knew who he was, but I didn't really tune into the movies. And you made me fall in love with him more. And the Wicked Witch is a character I always loved. Like I love the Wizard of Oz, and now every time I see a witch, I think of you. And in the best way, you know, like I'm like, oh, there's my sis.
Especially if it has red hair.
So that part's really cool that they are iconic characters, and even for ourselves, like it triggers a childhood memory of characters that we loved or characters that we grew to love. And for myself as the evil queen, I mean, I sometimes forget how iconic she was, because I can say this safely now, I wasn't the biggest Disney person. I wasn't. Like, didn't really watch all the films. The only one I loved the most was Dumbo. And so the evil queen, like, later became more, I started to understand.
Well, you breathed much more life into it than the original Snow White movie.
The same approach you did, which is this is a woman with a broken heart, and like why and what happened.
Yeah.
And I didn't think like, oh, Disney, iconic point. Like I didn't.
But she's probably in Snow White for all of 7 or 8 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Whereas you did 7 seasons.
Yeah.
You gave the evil queen much more of a.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Walt Disney.
22 episodes over 7 seasons. That's a lot of complexity and backstory.
Well, and when people compare like my performance to the others that have portrayed the evil queen, it's hard because I had 7 years of telling a story. They only had a couple of, 6 months or a year or whatever. So.
I will also say it's nice playing a character that, I've played many different characters, and when someone says, what are you playing in this show or this movie, and you start explaining, with this I just went, I'm Robin Hood. And every single person goes, right, Robin Hood, because there's nobody who doesn't know who he is in some form or another. So that was a really nice thing that you get to just, it's like saying, I'm playing Batman, I'm playing James Bond. There's no follow-up question, you're like, got it, I know who you are. So that's kind of cool. It'll also be the first line of our obituaries, won't it?
Just ask 2 actors that love to talk about acting.
Sorry, what was the question?
Hi, 3 hours later.
Hello, my question is for all of you. Where would you like to travel for a convention?
Say again?
Where would you like to travel for a convention? Like what country?
Tahiti. Is there any conventions in Tahiti?
Let's all go to paradise.
The Caribbean.
Jamaica. Let's go to Jamaica.
No, but let's talk about it like the real.
It would be great for all 3 of us to go back to Australia.
I've never been for a convention.
I was supposed to go and it was 2020 and everything got canceled.
Australia, because Australia is lovely and it's far
But
away.
maybe that's a good idea. Like I feel like we should all travel to an island and have a convention.
Convention Island, there you go. Italy, we love Italy. We love going to Italy. We had a lovely day
Oh my
there.
God, are you kidding?
And,
Italy is like,
it's always fun.
yeah, that goes without saying. Italy is amazing.
We've got a.
And Brazil.
You guys speak French, by the way?
That goes without saying.
Oh, yes,
I
yes,
always
yes,
want to
yes.
go back to Brazil.
Could someone translate a question for us from French to English?
Try and ask you in French and see if we can understand. Je comprends.
So emotionally, the role of Virginia, what did it do for you, like in your life?
Did it break?
What it made?
Did the complexities of her heartbreak break you inside?
I was a mess for 7 years.
Is that a mess, lady?
It's her question.
What was the question?
Yes.
Did they,
Yes, Lana is emotionally crippled inside.
no, she started to find the light, and I think my days became a lot easier. You know, and I think that a lot of people didn't really understand me in the beginning because she was so dark and I was pretty quiet and kept to myself. I think a lot of people thought that that's who I truly was, and they couldn't have been more wrong.
Thank you. We got there. All right, who's got the next question?
Hi.
Oh, hi. It's like, where's Waldo? Hi.
I just wanted to say that I asked you to what's in life. It's been my stakeholder during this really hard time, so I'm so grateful for that. I was wondering, what is your favorite scene to shoot?
Sorry?
Favorite scene to shoot?
Okay, for the record, I don't have favorites. Just as it's hard. There's so many wonderful moments.
So many. But we loved working together, didn't we? When we had great
I
scenes
will say,
together.
yeah, anytime I knew that I was working with these two, I knew it was going to be a great day.
We had fun doing the musical, that was really fun. Loved doing that. That was a day I'll never forget, I'm sure.
Sorry, I just coughed in your scarf.
It's going to be worth so much money! I'll buy 1,000 for Lana's lungs.
Anyone?
1,000 euros. Anyone? Sold at 5,000. Come on, England.
Hi, I just want to say how much, I really love you guys. Once Upon a Time means so much to me. I rewatched it so many times.
Is there any way you could prove that?
I'm fucking Selena today.
Oh, now I see it, now I see it. I just thought you looked familiar.
I really love that, one of the characters was a fellow ginger to look up. So thank you for that. I really want to know if you could choose another character to play in Once Upon a Time than the character you did. Who you really wanted to play, if you can choose.
Wait, can you just smile?
We've been asked that question a lot, and it's no disrespect that we hate the question, just because we just don't ever want to be anyone else ever. I mean, look at you. Why would I not want to be that? You stand out in a crowd. Who doesn't want to stand out? I wouldn't want to play any other character than you. I just wouldn't. And also, I couldn't do it justice, because, I couldn't do theirs better. Yeah, it was a cute video. It was really good. Well done.
Can I ask you a question? How is it flying around on a broom? Do you prefer that or standing behind trees and freaking people out?
Just carry this on over at our tables. Come over and we'll do a mini
There you go.
show for you. What's the question?
Good morning.
Good morning.
My question is for Lana.
Yay.
Yeah, Lana, imagine if Regina stepped into Swingtown and Trina into Storybrooke. Which side of themselves do you think they would recognize in those words? And who or what would challenge that?
If Trina Decker can be in Storybrooke
Yes, and Regina in Swingtown.
Oh, Regina in Swingtown.
Swingtown.
I like that combination. Regina in Swingtown? Oh, that's getting 50 Shades of Grey.
That's the spin-off of Regina in Swingtown.
It's on Showtime.
Yeah.
At 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't know what the question was, but I just would prefer for Regina to be in Swingtown if that's the question. Oh, what would she discover? That she probably was taking life way too seriously.
And that she's a dominatrix.
And her inner self would finally come out and just see your queen.
Thank you, Mary. Have another.
I'm gonna destroy your happiness. It is the last thing I do.
You've been naughty. You've been very naughty.
A lot of poofing in and poofing out there.
Welcome to the smutty Once Upon a Time.
God save the king.
I don't know how we got here.
I don't know, it started off with sperm.
And then
Sure.
we
We
ended
really have one place to go.
20 minutes of sperm that we were talking about.
with
It's like, okay, then that character ended up in Swingtown.
Yes, exactly.
Bring it
All
on.
over the couch.
Yeah,
wrestling got cancelled.
I look forward to that clip following you around with your careers and.
It's been lovely knowing
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Well, guys, before you go, we always get a picture with the audience behind. If you guys want to do that, I will grab my camera, and then you know what to do. Wow, it got a bit burlesque in the end there, didn't it? Scarf's out.
Oh my god, I'm feeling really cheeky.
They're here for the rest of the day. Please go talk to them, go see them.